Hello, everybody. My name is El Dorado Eduardo, otherwise known as Nyaruraro. Da nya 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 nya. Meow. I don't know, man. Hold on a second. Let me get this. Oh my god, my phone here so I can check out the chat while I have the stream going. It is the first stream back in months, I have to say. It's been a long ass fucking time. It feels great being back, dude. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put on my lap right here, my phone, and we're gonna start. Here we go. So yeah, we're playing Doki Literature Club. This game was actually on my mind for a very long time. I was really hoping to play this game since trying to think like last year, I believe, like Valentine's Day actually, last year, and I thought I could make it in time for this year's Valentine's Day, but unfortunately no, I had a lot of things going on, so I had to take care of that. But I do have time today to be playing this game, so we're gonna start a new game. Oh wait, I don't think it. Hang on a second. I forgot to change the name. Oh no. What the fuck? No, wait. Ah, shit. Well, we'll go from there, cause I didn't change the name back. Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you're known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's oh my god, if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. What the fuck? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Haha. No wait, oh my god. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. That's the fucking name! No! Oh, that's the name that I chose. Oh shit. I feel like I should change it. Hang on guys, let me quit the game real quickly so I can change it back. I'm gonna turn off that for a bit. Sorry guys. Oh shit, quit. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna reset that again, because I didn't change the name back. Where's Steam? Right here. Play a game. There we go. Right off the bat, there's already scuff. Okay, let me turn that on again. There we go. Oh no, the screen is a little off center. I'm sorry, guys. There we go, finally. Okay, I got it now. This should change. Let me change the name of it. Hold on, I think that just... Oh no. Of course that would. I hate window capture. I'm sorry, guys. You can't do a stream without any scuff, any issues. Alright, there we go. Better. Haha. Start new game. Wait, really? Is it not just going to let us change it? Ah, okay then, fine. We'll just skip a little bit ahead. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah. You say that you like, oh my god, like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Fuck. Oh no, what the fuck? Okay, we'll keep the name. We'll keep the name like that. That's mean, fuck. fuck. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Heh. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, fuck. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh shit, what's up? What's up, Lord Reaper? Damn, I wanted to play this so badly and do this as a Halloween special. Really? Oh shit. Yeah, it's a good game, man. I've seen like a lot of people play it in the past. I think Markiplier first, and then there was who else? There was like a lot of other YouTubers back in the day that played this game. And then Zach Beal also played this game, but I didn't get to watch that yet. Like, I don't know. There was a time when I really wasn't watching a lot of YouTube streams. Anyways, let's get back into it. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you. Oh my god. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Whoa. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... No, what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah! There is no way I'm going into your club. Huh? Meanie? Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I'm kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah, dumbass. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's really, if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That sounds like me every day, but it's money, not cupcakes. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club, wife. It's a pleasure to meet you. I look at her, I just say wife. Sayori is always saying... Oh, my... Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, fuck! What is it? I'm going to fucking... Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to change my name, before, like, starting stream. Because I was testing out the audio and everything. I pressed record to check how things would sound, you know. As like a test stream, you know. But I messed up, and this is the results. I could have just, like, uninstalled the game and reinstalled it, you know, because it's a fast download. And it's free, too. But yeah, like, that's what happened with this game. Okay. Welcome to the club! All words escapes me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, wow. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. She's probably laced that shit, dude. I'm not gonna eat that shit. Nah. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to meet you again, fuck. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, her smiling at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come, sit down, fuck. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. That shit's gonna make me like... Dude, it's probably laced with like laxatives or some shit. Natsuki seems like the type of girl to do that. I'm just gonna say, man. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the chest. Or I mean the god damn it, closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. You know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. What's up, Yuri? Oh my god, you you changed your profile. Oh my god. Alright then. Alright. Okay, welcome to the stream, Yuri. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help to notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It is really good. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me like? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know? You dummy. You son of a bitch. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Holy shit, look at that, it's you, Yuri, in chat. Wait. Toca ver Didi el C en inglés. Sí, este juego está en inglés y yo creo que sí puedes cambiarle el idioma en los settings aquí. Ay. Órale, ¿no puedes? Ok. No puedo cambiarle aquí, pero yo creo que hay una manera de cambiar el idioma. Yo creo que está en el settings de la computadora. Okay, she carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. That's you! Look at that, it's you! Holy shit! What's up? Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, I'm sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you... Oh wait, how come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Uh-huh. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Oh, why are you here? Oh, I'm doing a live stream right now. It's I actually haven't streamed in a long time. I was planning to stream last week and then like sometime in January, but I have like a lot of stuff going on that I had to take care of first. But it feels great to be back at home and just, yeah, streaming to a live audience again. Why would I not be here? Exactly. You're in the game. It's so nice. I'm gonna see if I could do your route first, because you're already here in chat. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget. Oh, yeah, I already talked. Okay. I already read that. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a good leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow with this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about the literature. Oh my god, huh? Sorry, I had a burp there. So fuck, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity in craftsmen behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Man, I'm getting dehydrated here, dude. All this reading. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you don't usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left this piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. I looked. I'm sorry, guys. Heck, I have phlegm. Oh my god, I'm so bad at reading. It looked like you were writing a poem. Working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud and give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri sidles up behind. What the fuck is this a typo? Sidles behind Natsuki and pulls her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is the writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everybody. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at MONIKA. Quizzically. Is that even a word? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Fuck. MONIKA smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. One problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Fuck. That will never stop getting funny, man. My fucking username. You all. Defenses against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm not joining the club. I'm kidding. I'm not joining the club. Fuck you. Okay, I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lightened up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. You really just came for the cupcakes. I'm super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Let's go! Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Fuck. I look towards... Oh my god. I look forward to seeing how you can express yourself. Eh? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with... Oh my god, my eye. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah. There we go. Wait, is my model moving? Yeah, okay, it's moving. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Oh lord, dude. Yeah, let me move this around a little bit. I have my microphone here. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Well, fuck. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm not good with writing poems, guys. Oh god, oh no. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so Sayori likes... Not Sayori. Yuri, she likes... Not romance, she likes... adventure. Oh shit, I feel like... How would this work? Because it's not writing shit. So, Yuri, she likes fantasy stuff. So something like Rain Cloud. Fantasy, tragedy, I think. Let's see. I think there's also more journey. A daydream. Imagination. Frightening. I think unrequited, that would be romance more. I think aura. Sorry, I'm just coughing a little bit. Starscape. Horror. Shit. Philosophy. Existence, charm, whistle, laugh, peace, unending. I think, unending. Let's see. What? I don't know what that word is. Engulful? What? No. Infulgent. Ugh, I don't know what that means, but we'll go with it. Eternity. Explode. Let's go with graveyard. Holiday, fireworks, landscape. Disaster? Well, yeah, I guess disaster, you know. Whisper, chocolate, marshmallow, blanket, death, death. After image, incapable, misery, twirl, misery, then yeah. Melancholy, inferno, and then, vivacious. I don't know what that means, but maybe vivacious. Hi again, fuck. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Haha. Now, no, nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, fuck. I hope this isn't overwhelming of a commitment for you, but making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you don't see an end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. God damn, Monika, what the hell? Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Buck always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. I'm sorry, guys. Sayuri that's because your room is all so messy. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Fuck can become good friends too? Sayuri? Yeah? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri, even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayuri. Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Let me save. There we go. Okay, I guess it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Is this how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on a few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Don't, but that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was more focused, I would I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol at the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. But while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ha ha ha. Yuri really gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? Fuck. No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her smile seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective, when horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their own one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I shouldn't let you know. I mean, I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Oh shit. Oh my god, that just came out of nowhere. I'm sorry. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started on reading it. Right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had to put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Ah, man, I really need to get a water bottle, dude. Ugh. I slip into the seat next to oh my god, Yuri's. I was gonna call her Sayori. Whoops. Well, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri really apologizes a lot, don't you? Do I? I do? Oh my gosh. I keep reading it the wrong way. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like all over the place. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... There. Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. That's super cute, the fucking visual. That's so cute. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I... Oh wait. It flips to her side, but in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. I'm sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a bit. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Oh, I see her eyes. Yay! Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the pages before me so I can turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flooding over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I could see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of someone of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But fuck. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean to put it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Huh? I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand with a book, causing it to close on top of her thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. Hmm? In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. That'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make my mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can wait. Sayuri and MONIKA enthusiastically pulled out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, MONIKA writes hers in a composition notebook. I can already see MONIKA's pristine handwriting where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching for into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? Yuri. Yuri seems most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. ... As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? ... Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, and then she ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? I guess you're right. Am I getting a little so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. ... Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down even more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different styles, skills, and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes down to practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay then, let's read this. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. calmingly, breathing an era of the present but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. I'll be right back, guys. My fucking voice hurts. Let me mute here. I'm back, bitches. Oh shit, what's up, undercover? Dude, I just got back from getting water. I'm like dying of thirst right now. There's so much reading in this. I forgot to change one of the settings in the VTube studio. So like every time I get out of my chair, I just do this. I can't replicate it anymore. Whoops. Oh shit, my phone's gonna die. Hold on, let me charge it here. I have my charger. Oh, excuse me. You know what? That's ASMR for you guys. There we go. Okay, let's get back to this. It's something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Ooh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, fuck. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, that poems often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Hold on, I think okay, the fucking mic is back on. I forgot. Okay. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, fuck. Me too. Alright, that leaves me with Sayuri. This is a good poem, fuck. Are you sure this is your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm kind of the guy who's would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that means that doesn't mean that I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, fuck. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? And that will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you. Now that you're ready, now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Oh my god, more reading. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky's blue. That's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's cute. Sayuri. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? You fucking saw through it. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a bit to a yes or no question. Ah, fuck. My phone. I forgot to do it last night. Well, all that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you said you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Okay, who should I... Let's go for the Natsuki. ... Fuck. You're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect to believe that you actually put the effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put the effort. We all start from somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyways. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I should share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's so ass. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, girl. This ain't your forte. Get the fuck out of here. You don't belong here. Get out of town. Yeah, I told you you weren't going to like it. I like it. No, I didn't. What? Just be honest. Yeah, it's ass, dude. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Well, it has to be, you know? So people don't even take my own writings. Oh my god, my writing seriously. But it's the point of the poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read and it hits you hard. I keep rubbing your nose, man. Fuck. Shit. God damn it, man. I'm alright, guys. Alright. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand, but the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on it. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then they made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Don't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Now it leaves us with Monika. Hi, fuck. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, fuck. The name, dude, the fucking name, oh my god. Sometimes it just works with this shit, dude. Well, we're all embarrassed today, you know? And it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Mm-hmm. Great job, fuck. God damn it, dude. I was going, whoa, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. But I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way that way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when the readers are left to derive with their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Let me take a break here, guys. It couldn't take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd like to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write that way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh my god, I feel it's horrible, man. I might not do everyone's route today. Maybe I'll do it in parts, but I'll see how much time I have within the week to do all of that. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because have to sound confident. That don't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I couldn't see. I reel. Blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's not too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized, wow, now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. That's so deep. I cried. That was so deep. I felt that. I'm 25 and I felt that. So what do you think? Yeah, I'm 25. Okay, I checked. I had to check. My birthday's coming up soon. Fuck. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style that has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful, really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I'm kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's MONIKA's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and MONIKA are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. What the fuck? Oh, what the hell? How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. If I was really looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which poem did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And fuck did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent quite a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And fuck liked my poem too, you know. Even he, oh my god, he even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... Ooh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that fuck appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh fuck! Oh shit! They're fighting over me! Holy fuck! Huh? And do you know he doesn't appreciate my advice more? What? No, I'm reading that wrong. I gotta be reading that wrong. What the fuck? Hold on, guys. I'm putting a lot of strain on my voice today. And do you, how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would be deliberately going out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as fuck started showing up. Holy fuck, dude. Jesus Christ, girl. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they noticed I was standing there. Fuck! The fucking name, dude. God damn it. That shit gets me, man. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, fuck. Wait, there's a reason we have some... The fuck is going outside, dude? What the hell? I hear some shit going outside, dude. I'm sorry, guys. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning in the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, fuck? Well... how do I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be it. Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I'm impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it makes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was really cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Ooh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think that you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, no one has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Oh, fuck. God damn, I think I fucked up there. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and I sit adjacent in her chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as everyone else could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, fuck. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about you, you know. I would never do anything so shameful. So, huh? What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing your poems? Well, it was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Fuck, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to say, a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a lot more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Fuck. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri gleams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Let me take a sippy sip here. What's up, Yusef? How you doing, man? Oh my god. We're gonna take a little break here, because, like, yeah, my throat hurts a lot, man. I don't really chat a lot, so... Like, it's like that thing, you know, when you speak with a person for, like, hours on end, and you end up having a dry throat a little bit. And, yeah, your throat gets a little... sore from, like, speaking. But I think that's okay, you know, it happens. What's up, Calvin? How you doing, man? We're playing the Doki Doki Literature Club today. I found out this game was actually free to play, so it's a good thing I was able to get it. Dozo, thank you. All right, let's go back to the game here. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why oh my god. I could see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, fuck, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is making me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught into those kinds of situations I'm in. Sure, I'm being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as internal monologues sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. More poems? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to do this then. Hang on. What would this be? Let me save here. Return. Let's go with dark. Depression. What the oh no, did I just see suicide there? Oh no. Okay. I'm trying to hook up with Yuri. Cause if you guys look up in chat, you're gonna see the chatter change her name to fucking Yuri. Or at least that's what I think. What does meager? I feel like that means depression shit. Alone. Uncanny. Let's go with whirlwind. We're just putting some words together. Nightgown. Broken. Twirl. Base Yuri Enjoyer. Fuck yeah, man. She's wife, bro. Let's see. I think Dream would work in this case. And Trophy, maybe. Anime. Agonizing. Secretive. Go with hopelessness. Disarray. This one. Papa. Contamination. Tragedy. Judgment. And lastly, Flee. Let's see if that works. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, fuck. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in the good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the classroom. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. God damn, dude. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. I feel guilty. That means... Oh my god. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell fuck to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is far enough retribution. I didn't mean like that. I get too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think of that. You're right, you were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Plop. Did he fucking slap her? Wait, what the fuck? Did he give her the Mike Tyson treatment? Not the Mike Tyson treatment, what the fuck? Who's that guy who beat up that his wife? Shit, I'm trying to think. Oh no, I forget. Kia! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears up the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands around her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going to go through a lot with just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, but why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really glad that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Yuri! That's Yuri right there. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Oomph! Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Get fucked. Did you seriously just do that? Ooh. Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayuri? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she'll be okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than any of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Well, what held you up, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just recently started recently. Yeah, oh god. Shit. I'm gonna stretch a little bit, guys. No! My fucking seat! Oh no! I fell back into my seat. Oh shit. Okay. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should try something. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case... Oh. I won't let you down, fuck. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? For sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have a pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I may as well walk with you. Well, yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was about to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monika. And, man, my throat. Fuck. I'm getting a little cramped, dude. Fuck. Hope you guys are having a good time in chat. I know. I've been like speaking. I've been reading a lot of the dialogue. I don't really have a chance to chat with you guys a lot. But yeah, like my weekend, there was a lot going on the weekend. I was at an anime convention. I was over at Anime Impulse. Yeah, I was with my friends. We were just like hanging out and going through the con, you know, checking out the artist alleys, checking out the vendor hall. It was really nice, honestly. We didn't buy any of the food there because like it's kind of expensive. I think the one thing we bought there, besides like the art from the artist alley and all the other stuff, when it comes down to food, was just like a strawberries covered in chocolate, and then like a boba tea. And then yeah, right afterwards we hung out at a barbecue pit, and we had like other people with us too. That's what I like about anime cons, like just hanging out with friends and like getting to meet new people, like engaging with people in the community. It's really nice. Yummers. Yummers. I'm gonna rest here a little bit and then we'll get back to reading. I'll see if I can make more time this week to do the other characters in this game, because I know in the title I said only Monika, but you'll see why in a bit. I'm not sure how long this game will be, like this route is going to be. Maybe it won't be that long, but like the more I rest, I feel like it will take longer, so I'll just speed through it as much as I can. I wish I had a friend to go to a con with. All my friends are normies. You gotta ease them into it, man. Like when it comes to anime. Like back when I was still like somewhat of a normie, I didn't know much about, well, there were some animes I knew, but like back in 2020, like I kind of stopped watching anime like altogether. I was like really busy during that time. And then like my friend the one before I met any of the VTuber friends I made, she asked me if I wanted to go to convention, and like I was like, sure, let's go, you know. And like it was nice seeing like a lot of people like cosplaying as characters that I knew from like 2016 2017 era anime, and then older ones too that like I've grown up with. And then it was like until 2022, that's when I started getting into anime again, and that's when like, yeah, eventually I got into VTubers. And then that's where I'm a VTuber now, you know. Here, let's get back into the game. Oh my god, I'm tired, dude. I'm still a little sleepy from earlier. I got off from work, I think, man, some time ago. Fuck, I think I actually got out of work early because like I had to go take my car to a mechanic shop so I can get my tire patched. But I ended up having to buy a new tire. The damage was too much. Okay. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, is it? That's... Monika, please mind your own business for once. God damn, okay, Yuri, lay it down on her. Jesus, dude. Rude! Do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve fuck in club community activities? Eh? Hmm? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa! Pause! Pause, girl! Pause! What are you doing, Yuri? What the hell? Ah, Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Holy shit, we're actually gonna do it. I'm kidding. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her head against her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I have said something like that? Yuri, I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but I also noted... It's also not right for Monika to judge people like that. Fuck. I fucking hate myself for changing the name like that and forgetting to reset the game, man. Fuck. Okay. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't hide them anyway. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Fuck. I really like being friends with you. That's so cute! Oh my god! I love her, dude. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. If I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. But no, anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. God damn it, Siri! Oh my god, okay, Siri. I have my phone right here and I think I say Yuri the wrong way. And it activated Siri. Fuck. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try to expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do it when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. You just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, fuck. It's endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup for us each. Fuck. I do have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over on my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag full of chocolate candies that I've kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with coffee. Oh, I mean tea! What the heck? I have coffee on my mind. I need coffee, dude. Oh, God. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups on our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture together. Oh my god. The same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Okay. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to be focusing on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's less apprehensive, it's almost more like I can't handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry to make sure that I don't accidentally touch her chest. Do it! I'm kidding. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. ¿Cómo estás? Soy nueva suscriptora. Soy Ashley. Un gusto. Yo hablo español. De chica Yuri. Bienvenidos, sí, bienvenidos, Ashley. Bien gusto de tener aquí. No sé tanto español. Estoy aprendiendo a poco. Pero sí, yo te entiendo. Pero en este live stream está en inglés. Y este juego está en inglés también. Pero si puedes quedar aquí para disfrutar el juego, está bien. Bien a gusto. Soy mala en inglés. Está bien. Está bien. Voy a tomar un descanso por un poquito. Ya mi voz está quedando un poco... ya, no duele, pero está un poco... Sí. ¿A dónde busco este juego? Está interesante. ¿Cómo se llama? Este juego se llama Doki Club de Lectura. Perdón, literatura. Es un juego de... perdón, novel... No. My God, perdón. Shit, un libro visual. Así. En ese juego estás como conociendo a unas niñas de esta escuela y necesitas escoger una ruta con una de estas mujeres y al fin de este ruta hay uno como plot twist, como dice en español. Shit. I don't know how to say it in English. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. I'm sorry, but there's a plot twist in it. Que una de las mujeres en este juego está mal. Es decir, que es un juego de horror. Y es que sí sé de este juego. Hace rato que este juego se salió. Este juego salió en el año 2000. 17, yo creo. Mm, 17. No, perdón, 17. Yo creo que estoy diciendo mal esto. ¿Tiene fina buena o malo? Malo. Malo. Es que sí, sé de ese juego. Y quiso de jugar este juego hasta el fin de esta ruta. Porque sí, cada ruta se termina mal. Ay, perdón. Tengo curiosidad, tiene idioma español. Yo creo que sí tiene ese apoyo de cambiar idiomas. Este juego puedes comprarle, no, como no es de comprar, pero es un juego gratis en esta um, website, Steam. Sí, steam.com. Puedes agarrar este juego y si tu sistema tienes esta configuración de cambiar el idioma, creo que sí puede cambiar el idioma, pero sí, en este live stream, solamente es en inglés, pero si hubiera otra persona aquí en chat que habla en español. Pero sí, puedo descargar el teléfono para jugar o celular. Este juego es para las computadoras. No, computadoras. No creo que tiene descargar para teléfono. Es que sí sé, hay juegos que puedes comprar en App Store, pero realmente no juego muchos juegos en mi teléfono. Oh, perdón, mi celular. Es que realmente no tengo mucho tiempo de jugar tantos juegos. También en mi tiempo libre. Sí, sí, está mal, pero sí hay varios juegos ahí en ese App Store. Puedes buscar y descargar por su teléfono. Y son similares de así. Pero sí, este juego está interesante, pero es bien mal que no tiene soporte para los celulares. Soy Ecuador, hablo español. Sí, ay, perdón. Soy de los Estados Unidos. Nací aquí aprendiendo inglés y español al mismo tiempo. Y cada vez cuando hablo en español me tengo el costumbre de hablar en inglés también. Cuando hay palabras que no sabe en español, mi mente se, se acaba. Se me va la onda. Y entonces me quedo hablando en inglés para llenar esas palabras que no sé en español. Es bien mal costumbre y estoy aprendiendo para quitar ese costumbre. Porque realmente no es cierto de hablar así. También con gente que no sabe otro idioma más que su idioma Sí, nativa. Ay, ¿cómo decir? Nativa. O nativa, qué cabrón. Sí, tu novia está loca, es igualita el juego. Sí, yo creo que... Órale, ¿qué pasó con este? Oh, ok. Ok, bueno. Es que estoy viendo el chat por mi teléfono aquí y también tengo mi computadora aquí con este webcam. Este, este, perdón, ¿cómo decir? Cosa aquí, ay, perdón, este aquí es una VTuber. Es decir, una YouTuber VTurar. Y eso no, es una um, caricatura, sí, japonés. Japonés, sí. Voy a arreglar este pantalla porque se me quitó esto así. Bien. ¿Sabes hablar bien español? Sí, es que sí, me falta practicar mucho. Aquí en los Estados Unidos, sí hay tanta gente que habla español aquí en los Estados Unidos, pero en mi familia no hablamos tanto en español, porque sí, pero sí, a poco estoy acostumbrándome a aprender más en español, así. Pero en este live stream se va a hacer en inglés. Perdón, pero sí, así son las cosas en este canal. Es puro en inglés, pero está bien que hay mucha más gente que sabe otros idiomas. Sí. ¿Ya viste Dragon Ball, el Super Saiyan 4? Ya es canon, LOL. No, sí, es que realmente no ve mucho Dragon Ball. Hace rato que vi ese anime, porque sí, no tengo mucho tiempo para ver tanto anime y también para jugar este videojuego. Oye, ¿te gustaría hablar conmigo WhatsApp? Sí, perdón, pero no uso WhatsApp. Es que si no lo tengo descargado en mi teléfono, pero es que realmente no lo uso tanto. Recibo tantas llamadas raras de otros países. Me hace gordo ese. No me hace bien que hay otra gente en otros países que me llamen y no los conocen. Y a veces son scammers. Quieren robar tu dinero de alguna manera y también quieren quitar su información personal. Y es bien mal así. Y por esa razón ya no me uso WhatsApp. Te paso de... No, 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 está bien. No, no, no haces eso. No te haces eso aquí. En YouTube hay tanto gente que puedes quitar esa información privada de ti y usarle por otras maneras. No, no es bien de poner esa información privada en el internet. Es también mal hacer así. Tal vez podemos hablar Facebook. Yo te paso tiempo ahí Está bien. No, está bien, no lo pones aquí también. Solamente estoy aquí para disfrutar el juego, también hablar en el chat, así. En estos tipos de live streams puedes hablar con el streamer, soy el streamer y, y está bien así, no tienes poner información ahí afuera. Pero sí, en este live stream voy a continuar en hablar en inglés. Y es que la mayoría de la gente que ve a mi canal hablan en inglés. Pero sí, cuando tengo chance puedo hablar más en español. Perdón, pero es algo así con mi canal. Y espero que te puedes respetar y también entender. No es, no es, no es como decir que, ay, como es tu culpa, no es tu culpa, es algo que pasa en este canal que solamente hay mucha um, ah, hablantes, no, inglés, sí, hablantes de inglés. Ay, está mal de decir eso. Sí, soy mujer, un gusto. Ok, entonces pues en este live stream voy a continuar en inglés para continuar con este juego. Y yo creo que no voy a terminar esta ruta completamente hoy, porque sí, ya me está quedando más tarde, porque en este time zone, en en la hora que vivo, es las 9:30. Y también me tengo de dormir temprano para que voy a mi trabajo temprano. Para que no me corren porque ya me estoy quedando tan shit, tan tarde, sí, tan tarde a mi trabajo y a mis bosses, no mis bosses. Sí, a mis ¿qué es esa palabra? Ay, caray. Mis jefes, sí, sí, mis jefes. Ya me están an- oh my gosh. No me recuerdo tanto palabras en español, pero sí. Bien gusto, sí, bien gusto es de hablar contigo en español. Pero sí, por el resto de este stream voy a hablar en inglés. Y también en este juego habla en inglés y las palabras son en inglés. Pero hay programas allí yo creo que en Google Chrome, que puedes descargar para ayudar a, a trans... Shit. No, perdón. De cambiar el idioma al español, pero va a ser en texto. Sí, sí. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just like, I kind of went off topic there. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we're back. We're back. We're gonna continue live stream in English. So let's begin. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about it. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. I love that art. That's so cool. That's so cute. I love that art. Shut up, fucking undercover. Fuck you. I'm not gonna read that in Japanese. I don't know that. Yuri opens the book with both her hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Apprehensively place chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and she needs to confirm what just happened. Fuck. Okay. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has already got intense. Yuri tries to return the book. But I could tell just by the expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share our poems. Fuck. You can help Yuri put away the tea, okay? Yeah, of course. Alright guys, I'm gonna make a new rule for chat now. I think it's time for that. I'm gonna speaking Spanish again, okay guys? This is just a TSA. I think I should just... a PSA. I should just make it clear here. Okay, I'm trying to gather myself here a little bit. But yeah. Okay. Perdón, pero en este live stream solamente va a ser en inglés. Y este nuevo regla es por todos mis live streams en el futuro. Y es que realmente no sé tanto español, pero es algo que es necesario por los live streams, porque la mayoría de la gente que ve mis streams hablan en inglés, y yo también, por la mayoría de la mayoría de la stream hablo en inglés, y es algo que necesito perdón, necesito poner afuera ahí, que en este stream y en el futuro que live streams va a ser en inglés. Perdón para por ese límite, pero es algo necesario en este tipo de live stream. Sí, eres muy divertido. Bien. Pero sí, en este live stream solamente va a ser en inglés. Perdón, es algo que no puedo realmente incorporar en mis live streams, que puedo hablar tanto en español y tanto en inglés y así. Okay, we're gonna continue on from here. Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Yuri. I'm gonna get another water bottle. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm just really thirsty right now. Okay, I'm back now. You guys, stop. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god, okay. Hold on a second, guys. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Make it easier on me, guys, alright? Just make it easy on me. Undercover, say something in Japanese now. I don't know. Oh my god, man. Okay, there we go. I'm ready now. Let's see what we've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Fuck. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you about the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your closest friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you write today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. That's a lot of words right there. Holy fuck, man, that's a lot. I'm not reading all that. You know what, chat? You guys can read that for me. There we go. You guys read enough already. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express that it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. If it's those sorts of things, I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, fuck? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, fuck. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Just for a moment, her timidness seemed to disappear. That's super cute. Oh my god. You need to read that. Alright, let me go back to the VOD. Hang on. We're gonna read it from here, okay? I'm gonna read it from the phone. Alright. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by this scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious will aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied. Hang on. Ah, shit. It's not going down. Wait. There we go. Okay, I found it. Projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always hand. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a wish of blood. Classic. Oh god, I think I might know where you guys. I think I might know where you're getting with this, dude. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna spoil this one. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Oh, I like this one. Fuck. It has some nice feelings in it, and I'm glad. Does that mean? Sorry. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If that makes it feel... If it makes me feel things, then it must be good of a poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is an important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Ah, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You don't need to think about yourself once in a while. You need to think once... Oh my god. God damn it. Ah, shit. If you think... oh my god. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well... I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I like the happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug, and it make a nice happy rainbow. Sayuri, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, fuck. I should go write that down then. Can you read my poem now, okay? Another long one! No! Okay. I puff out my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep my dreams. A little ball of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps, and it doesn't feel like the time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and I come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. They do want my bottles that much. I frequently pull them from the shelf one after another, hauling them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Echo, 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 echo. I'm done. Actually, wait. Echo, 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 echo. There we go, now I'm done. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write this best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. I've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep up with it. Keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Ha 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 ha. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing her passion in her eyes makes it harder for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show the poem to next? Monika. Oh no no! Ah! Fucking Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good, but I don't see I don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Eh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. Bitch, it does, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at all. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this if you're on Yuri's level. Damn, what the fuck, girl? Okay. God damn, dude. That's like, you're a dick. Natsuki stops short of all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And your voice keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this kind of angst. Angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean, ooh. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. And Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. She's a bitch. Hi again, fuck. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with the masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You'll never know. Want to share what you wrote today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monika. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's the light that turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. But who knows what goes on in that head of hers. Hope you don't mean in that a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she would keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. She does? Fuck! Bullshit! I'm kidding. We're so cooked, boys. It's over for us. We're so done. Damn. I'm kidding. No, we'll keep going. Fuck it, we ball. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyways. Let's fucking go! We still have a chance, chat. We still have a chance. Monika kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyways. Do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. The colors. Oh wait, save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright and beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of nothing, meaningless. Load me. Wait, what? What the fuck? I don't see anything here. Hmm? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I've never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on a paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to squeak over the noise. To speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know what you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Just in case. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But does that tell us anything? Does that tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event? Sorry, I don't think I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monika, Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite their poems too. Sayori's putting all of our posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You don't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree, Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shown their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. Full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But I still think I think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fates of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in the front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejected as the glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. What the fuck, man? That's subtle, foreshadowing there. Okay. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do in front of your strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through your notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself, and then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Haha. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clenches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transforms into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it when, you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. And if I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I reached more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even fuck liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely, but it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen your poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of people, everybody. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before fuck. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let fuck lower everyone's standards a little more before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote before today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as anyone else is. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of your confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you with Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she recites her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. She's a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd be better not to make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of everyone? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. Okay. I can put on whatever face I want to for other people. Man. What an exercise, dude. I just went through that very quickly. Okay, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... Wait, what did I just press? Oh, well, in that case, I guess... you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for this club. It really makes me happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. And it's for the sake of the club. And I'm impressing Monika, and I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Hey, don't make a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, fuck, you don't have to say that. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori's a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Huh? Shut the fuck up, Siri. God damn it. Sorry about that. Huh? Okay. Huh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Well, I like how we get to... Sorry fumbles with her words. Let's just say one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Let's see how this goes. Let's be a simp today. Decisions, chat. Decisions. Do I want to be a simp or do I want to be a simp? Let me see. Let me test the water a little bit. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. Wouldn't that just ruin that for you? You're so silly, fuck. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Sayori already made up my mind. I can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? A conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about it. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? God damn it, man. How much time has passed already? It's been 2 hours now. I'm gonna continue on, okay? Uh. No. Man. Just taking breaths, you know? Just a little bit of vocal rest. Man, I feel bad for saying this a lot. Oh shit. I should probably say this now. We're getting a lot of Spanish speakers today, guys. Damn. I feel bad. I feel bad. Es que sí sé español. Es que no lo hablo mucho porque sí se me hace tiempo y hay gente que no hablo tanto tanto en español. Ah, shit. No. Oh god. Okay. Well, fucking double click it. I'm just choosing whatever. Oh my god, I'm gonna rest here a little bit, guys. I'm just really tired. It's been a rough day. You're gonna see my model drift a little bit. That's okay. I'm just gonna relax a little bit here. Okay. Alright, okay, I think I'm ready now. It's a long read, okay? I'm not used to reading all this, like, visual novels, you know? Give me a moment. Let me mute. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, I had to walk out for a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh man, I'm the last one to hear again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, I'm not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's the whole day where the school whatever the fuck, I'm not gonna read all that. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monika, do you think they have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say anything like that. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. MONIKA. That's not how you say my name at all. That joke makes no sense in translation, huh? Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk at the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry, don't mind me. You can talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you're worrying too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Fuck, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything much about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something wrong on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, fuck. You certainly know a lot of better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, but I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. You sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with other person of interest. Person of interest. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, fuck. Me? Oh, how on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I shouldn't probably say too much, but Sayori talked about you more than anything else, you know? She's been much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always been like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now, but than it's always been. You're so funny, fuck. I ever thought maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she's when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I don't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think too much about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to give her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's so much I could do besides wait for Monika. How does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance over across the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her books. She looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Anyone alone with my thoughts. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if it were caused any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would glad to listen. I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but I asked her about it and she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but to wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that I don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Oh, I see. Perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive about about her feelings. Or maybe I'm reading a little too much into it. Fuck. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside of her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayuri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she may be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. It's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, it should be taking my mind. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was doing, talking with Sayori. Fuck. Your writing has only improved in last few days. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think I can ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel this way. I remember you mentioning this yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Fuck, during last time I ate by myself. Do you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyways. But the books are full of amazing and inspiring people. People who you want to fall in love with. Or people you want to make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So you look at it that way. I'm surrounded by friends every day. And you know, those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of me and my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. And I'm a know-it-all. Fuck. I'm not a know-it-all. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. All I can do is with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I can really understand what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know it's a difficult person. I'm a difficult person, fuck. I speak too slowly, I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I just joined the club. I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri put her head in her hands. And this time she was smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. There's a lot to read here. Oh man. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow with bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickens. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette glows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from the visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the street light. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickens. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of the moment is the amber glow flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering glow is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is ember. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it back from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Oh no, of course not. I just don't really know how should I respond. Despite Yuri's poems, usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one is about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm really not good with words, but I'm happy that you shared this with me. So thank you. I hope we can keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make you feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime. That's so sweet! Oh my god! Don't worry. I think you did a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monika says something. I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me. I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Let's say Yuri? Ouch. Okay, let's get going. It's nice, I guess. Come on. I can already tell you didn't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe... That's not what I meant, though. But that's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. It just makes you feel really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, fuck. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Okay, I'm going to go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? We'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Shit. Yeah, no thanks. Eh? You didn't even... Next! Wow. Hi, fuck. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club again. And being in this club is one thing, but performing in the front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hand. Her style's gotten so refined, fuck. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think you've heard her say some more words these couple of days than she's talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's really impressive. Well, anyways, she needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of pressure, a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's it's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the classroom every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, it's just I just feel bad with that she has a hard time socializing. It just makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all the time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean like that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. This one's a long one, guys. Hang on. Alright, I might have to end this in a bit. So I'm thinking after I'm done with this part, I'm gonna save. And that's it. Oh, excuse me. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that has ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, legends is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more gently as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, who knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of the things that give life meaning, not to get philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on mine, so that's what I wrote about. I see. It really put much effort. Oh my god. God damn it. I never really put much effort or much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start losing its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, you want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing your poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressed in the club. Catchphrase? I don't think I have a catchphrase. I don't have a... Oh my god. Whatever. What is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh, stagnant air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayuri isn't here. Ah, it seems like you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run to anyway? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, show some decency. Oh, come on. But she didn't, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she was alright. Seriously? Of all the time to not go home, home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Ooh? That's that curious, expression coming from Yuri of all people. Come on, calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of this festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri has been helping me design them. As for Yuri can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I am useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, I won't be able to grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. But about that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Anyway, that leaves you, fuck. The one who is truly useless. Oh my god. Don't say that. I guess, in fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would purely be a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help out. Okay, you could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. That's Monika suggesting I spend the whole weekend with one of the club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. If it's not like Monika is giving to me a chance, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking all on your own. Fuck may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on. I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're making excuses for fuck too. Wait, are you saying it will be extremely meticulous work and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to fuck to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... He literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Fuck, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Humph. Very well. In that case, everyone just looks at me. But of course, I'm going to go with I guess this is a good time to save then. There we go. But yeah, thank you so much for coming today, everybody. I really appreciate everyone dropping by and saying hi, and watching the stream, giving likes, and yeah, to those who just subscribed, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you guys going on and supporting me. As always, I'm not sure when I can do another live stream. I'll look at my time, and if I can, I'll set up a waiting room, and that'll be up on my channel on the live tab. And on Twitter, I will be making announcements when I'll do a live stream, and just like that, you'll be able to find me streaming, basically. So yeah, this isn't the end of this series. I'll probably continue it more down the line. But yeah, I would really love to continue playing this game. Even though it's like a strain on my voice, you know, it's a strain on my throat. But I think over time I will be able to get over that. But anyways, thank you so much for coming today, everybody. My name is Eldorado Eduardo, signing off. Have a good night, everybody.